Just a quick rewind, like that 88. Did you actually cry after you got out for 88, that New Zealand tour, the first 100 when you missed?
Yeah, I'm glad that in those days there were not as many cameras what you see today. Because otherwise you would have captured the tears rolling from my cheek. Because yes, I was terribly disappointed. I hit 2 boundaries in the morning. I was batting 80 overnight, and I had 2 boundaries, and then a big drive straight to John Wright. So whenever, the first time I met John after that, when John became our coach, I told him that why did you have to catch that? And you could have dropped that. So no, it was a big disappointment.
And the first 100, I think it was in a 9th Test match, right? I mean that England match which you saved with Manoj Prabhakar. Talk a bit about that first 100. After all, it's the first 100.
Yeah, again, we were in a difficult situation. We had lost wickets, and we had to play out some 70 overs or so. And I just played my game, my natural game. I mean, I played shots. Obviously, there was attacking field set. The bowlers tried everything possible. I was not thinking much about anything around happening, but just focusing on the ball. And I said, I'm not going to get out. I'm just going to be here and play my natural game. If I find the ball in the areas where it needs to be put away, I'm going to put the ball away. If I need to leave the ball, I'm going to do that, and just react to what has been bowled. And the thought process was that as simple as that. Nothing more than that. But first 100, and also it kept us alive in the series. Yeah. We were able to draw the game, and it kept us alive in the series. So
now when we think of Sachin Tendulkar as a one-day player, obviously the thought is Sachin Tendulkar as opener, and sort of take the match by the scruff of the neck and win it for us. But that New Zealand game, 47 ball 82, I think you were chasing 140 odd. How did it happen? And why did you decide to open? How did the team management get convinced?
Well, that particular match, I remember in the morning, Sidhu was not fit, and I was the vice captain then. So I told Azhar and Ajit Wadekar, our coach then, that give me just one opportunity. I am very confident in the first 15 overs. I'll go and I'll go over the top, and 30-yard circle, that restriction would definitely allow me to play big shots. And I'm feeling extremely confident. If I fail, I'll never come to you again. Just give me one chance. And Sidhu was also injured, so this was the only opportunity. I said I'll never come again. If I fail, the chapter is closed. And everything went the way I had imagined, I had visualized. It was a fresh experience for me. New ball, and you have to time the ball. You have to also try and be there for some time, because new ball does a little bit more than the old one. I mean, normally I was batting number 4 or number 6 before that, so it was a fresh experience for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and started connecting the ball well, and then allowed my natural instincts to just take over. It worked well till I was on 82, and after that I said, okay, the fielders are in deep. I'm just going to, place the ball in between, because there is nobody, and I'm going to. Vinod Kambli was batting with me, and I told him that I'm going to place the ball here, and we will run too, which will put pressure on the opposition. They wouldn't know what to do then. And I top edged the ball, cotton ball of Matthew Hart, and I said I should have continued. And so many guys said, what was the need to do this when you were clearing the ball? I said, yeah, maybe that was a better option.
What adds to the romance of Sachin Tendulkar, the aura, 1999 World Cup, your dad's demise, coming home, then going back in that 140 against Kenya. What goes through a sports person? I mean, we're all human, right? I mean, coming home to a void which none of us can ever fulfill. Talk a bit about that mindset.
Yeah, that was definitely the toughest week of my life, and a difficult phase. I mean, it's it's something an individual, not only a cricketer, but an individual never wants to experience. And yeah, I mean, my mother, my family, everyone said that, you know, you should go back and play now, because this is what your father would have wanted, and you need to go back and play. It was tough. I mean, I know even the morning of match I was wearing glasses because I just could not control my tears. And I was in a different state of mind altogether. I could not honestly think much about the match, because it was difficult to take my mind other than what had happened and think about cricket. But I mean, I had to be in England and do something special. And you know, I managed to get runs against Kenya, and it was, yeah, I mean, it was a tough phase. All I can say is it was a tough phase. It's hard to express.